Welcome, my friends, to TDU at home. Come on, isn't this right? I mean, I tried my best. The livery editor in TDU2 was, you could kind of see it had some glaring issues in it, but nonetheless, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a feature that was in TDU2 that's actually been implemented into TDSC, and quite well, in my opinion. So, without further ado, let's check this out in my TDU at home vehicle. You're probably wondering, why would I even be driving this in a video? Well, let's drive to our destination and figure that out, which is actually the other way around. While I'm here, can I just say that honestly, this has got to be one of the worst cameras in TD2. I mean, the car looks nice, but I'm way too high up. Way too high up, bro. Way too high up. Now, unfortunately, where I'm driving to, I've actually already completed quite a few of these challenges. However, I have some left, and luckily, I can actually use this to now compare it to TDSC and see how each one is. And this, my friends, is of course none other than the battles that you had in this game. Let's take a look at what we have to do here.
I am gonna break you.
Like, come on, man. I honestly, listen, I love TD2's story. It was cheesy, it was stupid, but it was funny. It somehow works. I don't even think they intentionally meant it to be like that, but it worked out. Anyways, so these are the battles that you have in Test Drive Unlimited 2. Now, the thing was, basically, as you progress through the story and you beat certain cups, you will actually have access to these challenger missions, which you guys can see right here. Ryan Wilder, I'm sure you guys already know him. He's not a non-familiar face in the TD2 series and the TD2 story as well, I'm sure. But anyways, as I was saying, you have these battles against some players. So you had Tess Wintory, you had one against Stuart Wintory, then you had one against, is this Ryan? Yeah, so you had one against Ryan, and then the other brother, who I forgot whose name it is, but I'm pretty sure I haven't done his challenge either, so you guys will see that later on in this video. And I'm sure as a lot of you remember, the very first challenger you had to face off was Miami Harris, and each time you face these guys, you end up winning their special vehicle with its supposed livery. So obviously Ryan Wilder, he's in that Touareg with, like, you guys remember the little flame Touareg. Anyway, so you'd win his car if you beat him. Miami Harris, if I remember correctly, was a Mercedes drop top, which is a confirmed vehicle in TDUSC. And whoops, this is not the way of the track. So now that I'm back playing TD2, I mean, despite the very uneven roads, off-roading was actually so much better than asphalt driving in this game, in my opinion. It's actually a 9-day difference. I really wish they had a similar time model in the actual asphalt driving as they did in off-roading, because it's insane the difference that we have here. But anyways, here we are coming up to the finish line in our first challenge, and then we have to head over to Oahu for the next one against his brother, because he might not be too happy. What's he gonna say?
Chris is gonna kill me.
Chris, that's his name. So anyways, you won the challenger's car, and here we are in Ryan's vehicle. I mean, it wasn't the best looking one. Listen, if you slap your name in bold letters on the back of your car, this is an issue that you have. Anyways, let's swing this thing in reverse and head back to the airport so we can travel over to Oahu. Welcome, my friends, to the Crew Motorfest. Oh man, it's crazy how we've come full circle on the whole Oahu map thing. But anyways, let's head over to the next. I don't know why I'm getting this stuttering lights effect, but hopefully that didn't ruin any of your eyes. We'll just keep looking back and we'll head over to the next race. I actually forgot is I have to stop here in my garage, and don't mind the damn pink Mustangs. Come on, bro. Honestly, this whole idea of how they implemented this into the game, whenever you cheat or something like that, or you try to switch vehicle types, or I forgot the exact specifics on it, but honestly, listen, it was a pretty damn gold idea. But it was a better way to head in off-roading than none other than the Porsche Cayenne mod in TDU2. Now, the good thing about this car is that this isn't a confirmed one for TDSC. They have the newer version, luckily enough. Damn, this car is a lot faster. What does the interior look like? I think this is my first time actually driving it. Indicators on the dashboard? Yes, they do. This isn't TDSC, but it's TDSC at home.
Try to catch up with me if you can.
If I that's what you're saying, brother? Okay, no worries, man. All right, guys, let's head on to this race and let's talk about the differences between this and TDUSC. Now, obviously, as you guys know, there are a lot of features in TDU 1 and TDU 2 that should make its way over to TDUSC. And one of those that obviously I think we would all love to see is these challenges, but in probably a different way, because, you know, it's not exactly fun if it's in the exact same way that it was before. Now, what KT have done with this is add in the clan challenges, which you guys actually got a glimpse of in the recent gameplay reveal that happened like what, 3 months ago, I think. Now it's crazy how time flies. I'll pop up on screen for you guys right now the clan challenge layouts, and hold on, that was a gnarly drift, but anyways, yeah, up on the screen right now, you guys can see this of the Streets HQ with some challenges that are located there, and you can see some level caps on this as well. And now when we zoom into these pictures, I'm going to show you guys some little background information. So right here is obviously the Sharps clan screenshot from the reveal trailer. You guys can see 5 characters here, and these are the 5 characters that you can challenge in the HQ. Now, that being said, you can't really see their names. This is probably the worst picture to use, but it's the only picture I could find in this quality for the Sharps HQ challengers. But the real one is for the Streets HQ, because what can I say, the Streets is better. Now, shout out to Theo for this one, because he actually brought it up on the map during the reveal. But this right here is very important, because we have Remy Leroy, one of the challengers at the Street HQ. And of course, as you may have learned from my earlier developer interview, Remy Leroy is not only the DJ inside of the club for the Streets HQ, he's also the owner of one of the radio stations in TDUSC. So when you open up the radio wheel and select his station, you can actually hear him speak as he says all of the jingles in the game, and obviously says, yo, hey, you know, loading up this song next, stuff like that, etc, etc. But he has a connection to the story that's pretty much more in depth than what I'd like to say compared to TDU2, which is a good thing. Now, of course, you have this guy with crazy neck tattoo. I mean, this is the most street guy of them all. But anyways, I would like to assume 5 here as well. Theo's kind of hiding if there's a 6 or not, but I'm just gonna spread misinformation and say that there's more at the Street HQ. But anyways, you can see that you have to upgrade your level, and just like TD2, I'm sure you would be able to win some reward. But as I said in the video, we don't know if it's going to be a car reward, clothing, accessories. We don't know yet, but hopefully that is confirmed to us later on down the road when we get closer to launch. But other than that, let's get straight back to the TD2 race. They haven't gotten that far into detail of a TDUSC yet. To be honest, there's a lot of details that I'm sure we have yet to learn. I'm sure the con will market it when the time comes. But anyways, this feature, guys, is pretty damn fun. Now, I've actually got to try one of these challengers and, you know, rank up with the clan during my time playing TDUSC while I was in France. And this isn't good. He's going to catch up now. And although I can't really say much, honestly, it leaves me quite room for excitement to actually go ahead, join the clan, and start challenging them. I mean, the only thing is that obviously you guys know I've signed a contract to the Streets, but that doesn't mean I might have to go over to the Sharps clan HQ and mess around with them a bit as well. And we're playing this very roughly, especially considering it's our last lap and Chris cannot beat us. Also, someone taken why the name of the plate is BBL. I mean, is this really the game where we can expect such things to happen? Honestly, it doesn't seem like, you know, the rich lifestyle. I mean, there is a plastic surge. You know what? I'm starting to realize that it's not actually far out of what you could think anyways. But anyways, I want to ask you guys what you think of the challenges in TDU2 and how they've been implemented into TDUSC so far. In my opinion, honestly, I think it's pretty welcomed. I'm happy at least that feature. It's kind of brought its way into TDUSC, just reinvented per se. And I think I'm going to drive this car. This is actually the racing school one. God, some very ugly memories of this vehicle. This car brings me very, very bad memories and extreme PTSD. Bro, I thought I was gonna get hit. Anyways, extreme PTSD of how the physics are on this game and this vehicle. Oh man. Anyways, as I was saying, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe for more TDUSC content. You guys already know what it is. I'm Alex7, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm out, guys. Peace.